I'm on my way to visit the DDP, or the Dongdaemun Design Plaza and Park. I want to take you there and show you more about the history. We're here. This is the central part. We can see that the park is above what's called a mushroom structure. There's a conference hall right here in the center, an art hall, exhibition hall. Dongdaemun is surrounded by all of these markets and these stores or malls. I've created so many memories here. It's really nice to come back to this place. I've seen exhibits displayed on the walls, the aluminium paneling. I'm going to enter the design lab and see what's going on in here. During this pandemic, there's hardly any cars here, but I imagine that this place is probably really full when it's normal. Design lab is temporarily closed from 16th of August until further notice due to social distancing raised to level 2. Today's a gorgeous day. I'm wondering how much of this place we can actually see. The Dongdaemun Design Plaza, also known as the DDP, is the center of the Dongdaemun area. It's conveniently accessible by train. It is 86,574 square meters. The construction materials include concrete, aluminium, stainless steel, stone, and acrylic resin. It cost $451 million to build. Construction began here at Dongdaemun. Architects discovered that beneath the ground there were ancient fortress walls that belonged to the old Joseon dynasty when they had created a perimeter around the city of Seoul. And it's interesting because you can see here the excavation where the width and the stones itself are clearly visible. And they've created a nice little space here where you can actually observe that. The walls were damaged due to war and also the expansion, the rapid expansion of the city of Seoul. I'm at the art hall. Just like the design market, it's closed. I've actually done a model shoot with Izzy right here in this exact same spot, and I had to walk up and down these stairs like probably 10 times. The Dongdaemun History and Culture Park is quite unique. It snakes onto the DDP rooftop. The style has been described as a giant mushroom-like structure floating on sloping pythons. The park area used to be used as a military training ground in the Joseon period of Korean monarchs. This is a site where you'll often see people doing photo shoots and recording snippets for TV programs. The nice thing about right now is that there's not many people. There's a piano, a public piano here, and different pianists get on and randomly play, and it's really nice to actually listen. Walking past these food trucks, even though they're closed, it just reminds me of when I first started living here in Seoul. There was, hi guys. Hi. Hello, hi. Hello. Yeah. Have a good time. Have a nice day. And literally you'd come and there'd be such a selection of delicious foods to try. And there would be a night market as well, particularly on a Saturday night, and like all of these handicraft, you know, people that created and made their own designs, would like showcase all their stuff, and it was just always so cool to see that. Of the ancient Dongdaemun Stadium, which was built in 1925 to celebrate the marriage of a Japanese prince during the colonial period here in Korea. This is the same location where Seoul hosted the Olympics. Perhaps one of the most fascinating stories about the DDP is who built it. The late Zaha Hadid, a British-born architect and possibly the most famous and successful female architect of our time, mentioned in an interview that when she was a child, her parents would take her and her siblings to ancient Sumerian cities in southern Iraq. Sumer is the earliest known civilization that settled in Mesopotamia, and they were famous for their layered platforms called ziggurats, the creation of arithmetic, geometry and algebra, and developing the arch and strong domes. And it was these ancient cities that sparked Hadid's interest in architecture. When Seoul city planners organised a competition in 2007 and asked architects to submit proposals, Hadid submitted her metonymic landscape design concept and won. The DDP building was completed in 2011 and doors were open in 2014. The British Guardian called Hadid the Queen of the Curve. I'm ready to leave. Thank you so much for watching this episode of me exploring the DDP when it's empty. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.